Prologue. The Shadows of Adrestia. Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Meanwhile, Edelgard seizes upon Monica's rescue as a chance to start down a radically different path than she had originally planned.
Ooh, are we finally getting the coup?
Things went like clockwork with Monica.
Thanks to Professor Yuritsa playing his part so ably. And equally to those arrogant fools for letting their guards down.
I doubt we will see such fortune next time.
Next time? Don't tell me.
The moment has come to take matters into our own hands at the Imperial capital. This is our chance to finally be rid of them.
Oh, that's sudden.
But, Lady Edelgard, we aren't ready. We'll need an entire host to keep them in check.
And we have one. The Church.
Oh, okay.
Forgive my impertinence, but that is not the plan.
You are the man who once told me to leave no sword in its scabbard.
Yes, but one must also take care not to wound themselves when unsheathing it.
Unsheathing, that's a funny
Sorry,
word.
milady, but this plan is ill-advised. I cannot support it.
Ooh, Hubert. Bad call.
Even if I were to ignore common sense and go along, it still throws our future plans into disarray.
I thought you devised countermeasures to deal with the Church. Use them.
But those were meant for... Very well.
Oh,
Are you
ouch, Hubert.
absolutely certain this is the path?
I am anything but certain. Yet the bandit attack in the mountains created an opportunity we cannot ignore. And I doubt the appearance of this new mercenary is a simple coincidence. Plans can be rewritten, Hubert. Either we're doing this, or we're not. Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
I am with you, Lady Edelgard. As ever. Then let us walk forward on this path, and see where it takes us.
Okay, that's rather sudden to
I apologize
do.
for bringing this to you on such short notice, Archbishop.
Not at all, Edelgard.
I'm curious where this is gonna go, in all honesty.
But might I ask, what prompted this sudden desire to return to Enbar?
We believe one of Tomas's collaborators may have infiltrated the capital.
My word!
Tomas tended the library at Garreg Mach for decades, with nary a blemish on his record. And
True,
then, without
true.
warning, he drops his disguise and reveals himself to be a vile sorcerer of terrible ability. Someone at the capital also fits that pattern. A man we know all too well.
Who?
And who might that be?
That's what I was about to ask that. Thank you for stealing my line.
Uncle and regent of the Empire, Bokhard von Arundel.
Oh,
His
well that's
lordship
sudden.
briefly
but
defected from
makes
the Empire
sense.
before reappearing several years later. But he returned a changed man, and began seizing power almost immediately. Witnesses claim he wields dark magic in secret, and is able to change his appearance at will.
That does sound suspicious. If these witnesses can be believed.
I would
Yeah,
ask
they'll
that
be
you do,
conveniently being okay with
as the
it.
information comes from my own House Vestra.
I see. And when you return to the capital, how do you propose to deal with this uncle of yours?
Well, we slit his throat. Cut us
Lord
off
Arundel
directly.
has the support of a number of influential nobles, including the Prime Minister, Duke Ayer. And while we have allies of our own, it's likely they'll require some convincing.
Convincing,
To that
not
end, we
convincing.
wish to
Oh
bring
my
our
goodness.
friends here at the Academy,
This
their
is-
daughters and sons, With us, under the supervision of Professor Yuritsa.
Sorry. It's like when they mispronounce Nobel as Nobel Prize in Morbius. It's just kind of jeering and obvious.
Hoped you would consider deploying the Knights of Seros, so the Imperial Army doesn't get any strange ideas.
You wish to march on the Empire, with the Church's knights at your back?
Yeah, that was the
Your
plan.
support would give credence to our claims.
Additionally, the Knights would keep the populace in check upon our arrival, thereby preventing the city from descending into utter chaos.
The more I hear of this, the more credible the threat sounds.
It's clear you have thought carefully and planned well.
Yeah,
We
it's
intend
pretty obvious.
to seize the palace with our own forces, and we'll do our utmost to contain the conflict there.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
we still need your help. Please.
I have two conditions.
Okay, what are your two
The
conditions?
first, when you capture Lord Arundel, he is to be turned over to the Knights at once.
Okay, first we're gonna break that by killing him.
Our Knights are not to engage in battle directly.
Makes sense so that we get control of the
I would
battlefield.
have it no other way.
Step lightly, Edelgard.
You know, aside from
These
killing them.
claims about Lord Arundel prove false, we will take action accordingly.
Okay.
Make no mistake as to who will be held accountable.
Oh, I think it'll be Hubert.
Understood. But please know we have nothing to gain from deceiving the Church.
Yeah, you do, buddy. You really
Very
do.
well. I will summon the Knights and let you instruct them as to your plan. May the
It's not gonna
goddess
work.
watch over you all.
You are the goddess, so okay. Mm-hmm.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga.
Oh, this is just a repeat of what happened earlier.
Thanks to his shapeshifting ability, he
So I
set
can downright
free of
skip
the
this if you've already done this.
Yes, that's what I said.
His powers are you in?
If I am, still,
And now that
You've already
everyone
had this
believes they've had the
conversation,
it's because they
so I'm gonna
trust you.
skip it, but I'm gonna do that for possible thumbnail.
Hold on, someone's coming.
Yeah, we already had this conversation. We're just like, maybe I am assisting him, maybe I'm
there
not.
you are. Something wrong?
Sorry, thumbnail.
I must return to the Imperial capital.
Just in
soon
case it's
for
the
an
thumbnail,
important
might not.
matter. Will you join me? Most of the other Black Eagles are coming.
Well, if everyone else is going, I have to
What's
go.
this about?
You know, gotta kill
I fear
someone.
I must keep that to myself until we're closer to the capital.
Yeah, sounds like a bitchy thing
But I
you would do,
promise
Elgard.
this, there will be battle, and you will have a chance to shine.
Oh, la dee da.
sure?
I get to
these powers I have-
SHNINE.
Are like the ones Tomas used? Yes, that is a bit disquieting. Still, you've given me no reason to mistrust you.
Maybe you
You could have
have.
wrested yourself free of us from the start, but instead you chose to stay here at the monastery.
I wonder if there's actually like a secret fourth path.
You
I wouldn't
fought by
surprise
our
me.
side and helped us save Monica. I think I can give you the benefit of the doubt.
And now Rachel's living in her apartment. I swear to
But
goodness,
here's
it's
my
just a whole
counter
thing.
proposal. If you accompany us, there's a good chance you'll learn where your powers come from.
Ooh, I'll join.
Ooh, now that is intriguing.
Arville, stop stealing my lines.
In that case, I accept. Thanks.
Okay, good to know. Hubert and Fernand are close allies. Ooh, Monica is now playable. That's actually pretty good. She's a monk. Okay. Part ways with Fernand, Bernadetta, Caspar, Linthart. Oh boy, that's a concerning sign that we lost a lot of our party, but we gotta speak to our classmates. Okay, let's see what they gotta say. Aelgard.
Do you have a moment?
Oh, we'll be entering in bar tomorrow, so rest up and show your strength. That bad, huh? Yes, we're expected to be quite the battle, but I look forward to seeing what you can do. In that case, I'll be sure to get yours ready. Oh, thank you. Oh, and perhaps you might be a good time to speak with the others. Seeing you calm and collected would soothe the nerves of those anxious in the shadow of battle. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Who are we going to talk to next? Oh, hi, Hubert. You look like the scouring Dragotop. Giving you a pass, I hardly think it's necessary for me to ask. ask after your readiness for battle. We'll be continuing on you in Enbar, but be the sword that lay at God's hands and spite her foes. Also, you should know that victory in tomorrow's battle will be great significance for yourself as well. I'm just going to agree and hope that works. Oh, absolutely. Sorry, I'm moving the microphone if you're wondering like what I'm doing so I can sound better. That maniacal laugh. Maniacal laugh. Maniacal laugh. I love quoting just random parts from Muppets and The Simpsons. I do not wish speaking out of turn, but Lady Elgar is surely having many enemies.
My word is a bond.
When we arrive in Enabar, I will be fighting to the utmost. I might not just for the Empire, but for Brigade as well. But they have their fates intertwined. I don't know exactly what's going on, but they hired me to do a job, and that's what I'm going to do. Especially if everyone's relying on me. You being here is reassuring. Now, let us be fighting together and bringing about victory. Oh, not the person I was supposed to talk to? Was it you, random person? But it's clearly Dorothea. I can't put a finger on why, but I have a strange feeling all about this. Maybe it's because I wasn't expecting to return to the capital this year. Isn't the group going to find it unusual too? Ferdy, Casper, Lynn, Byrne will be joining us. I'm surprising that most of the children of the Six Noble family stayed back at Garrick Mach. Oh, but of course, Hubie is going to tag along. Anyway, makes no wonder exactly what we're finding. Okay, so we did have to talk to Dorothea. Is there a lot? Monica! What do you gotta say, Monica? Perfect timing. I wanted to thank you again. I meant it earlier, of course, but things have been quite hectic recently. And with Lady Elgar, unfortunately, did not tell me a single detail. It sounds like you played a big part in my rescue. So thanks for that. I mean it. No, you didn't do that much. I didn't do that much. Elgar was the one who really saved you. Still, I'm glad you're safe, and if you played some small part in that, then all the better. Well, then I'm expecting even greater things for you when we reach Embar. Okay, and I really want to play as Fernand because, again, the voice actor passed. I'm really unfortunate because I think he really was a good voice actor. Oh, Yuritsa. I have no contract. That's the reason I'm here.
So basically...
So, are you a separate contact? You work for the Academy? Yes. Okay, alright. I better get some rest before the battle kicks off. Good to know. Speak with Aelgard. Oh, we'll unlock the quick grind. Which is helpful. Then you're speaking with everyone. It's grown quite late. Maybe you should rest up for tomorrow. Rest and prepare for battle. Sure. Do. It's the Pokemon theme.
Solon's been unmasked.
Yes, my lord. Rooted right out of the monastery.
First Kranya's debacle and now this. What in the world is going on?
I know not, my lord. What are we to do?
I sound a lot like Tomas. He really does. $5, that's Tomas.
And see that Cleobulus is informed. Tell him to remain prudent. If he must go into hiding, so be it.
At once, my lord.
Yes! Kill!
Yes.
Kill! No, I'm just being crazy.
Lord Regent, I have urgent tidings to report.
You may enter.
Forgive the intrusion, my lord, but we just learned the Knights of Seros march on Enbar.
Those bastards!
Their purpose is unclear, but they will arrive by morning. We've been turning ourselves upside down to make ready.
The Knights of Seros? No. Do you think?
There's only one.
Yes,
person
Dr. Alchemy, we think
behind
that.
it. How dare she bare her fangs at us? They may already be within the palace walls.
That Buckeye is
Mobilize
great.
the guards and search. If anyone so much as looks at you askance, kill them on the spot.
Yes, my lord.
It's with great Puana that we honest to kill them all. I'm just doing that weird voice because I feel like
Her
it.
Highness has given the signal, Valdemar.
Already?
Oh, that's Hubert's dad, right?
Things are moving rather quickly.
The situation must have changed. Our children are still at Garrick Mach, after all.
I love that bear on his shoulder. It's great.
I just wish we'd had more time to appraise her competence.
Well, if she's caught us with our breeches down, imagine how they feel.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see the confused look on those dastards' faces. Oh, I'm going
Dastards.
to
I
enjoy
missed
every
that
second of
word.
this.
I love saying bastards.
As
Dastard's
if
just
you'd
weird.
Be content to watch. Once the battle starts, you'll be knee-deep in gore with all the rest.
Yeah, he probably will.
Which means I'll have to make it clear where I stand. We can't afford to tear the Ministry apart by having the pen and sword at odds.
Mm-hmm. The pen is mightier than the sword.
These
Especially if
are
you're
your
Percy Jackson.
instructions. I imagine they may not come as a surprise to many of you.
Okay.
For some time now, Enbar Palace has been infested with the same darkness you saw in Tomas. They have made a puppet.
And
of
how
the
do you know
Emperor
this, Aelgard?
and plot with disloyal subjects to seize control of the Empire. Our objective is to stamp these traitors out, seize the palace, and reclaim the Empire for our own.
You realize it's just us, right, 80? That sounds
80.
kind of impossible.
Sounds a tad impossible.
Still, the Empire is having many soldiers. Perhaps you could be changing their minds?
Maybe.
Those who can be won over will be.
Well said,
The
Hubert.
realization they are fighting the Imperial Princess ought to dull the others' blades. We have also secured the cooperation of several nobles inside the palace.
Mm-hmm.
Very impressive, Your Highness. And very you. I suppose all that remains is to head inside and take care of business.
Yeah, take care of business. Give
Just
a
you
speech.
We'll take them all down and have the bards singing our names by nightfall.
Hey, there once was a conqueror named Aelgard.
Here
We took
are,
things a bit too
ready to
far.
deal a master stroke to the heart of the mighty empire. Life with you certainly isn't boring.
Oh, thank you, Arvel.
We'll infiltrate the palace through the rear gate, then apprehend Lord Arundel and Duke Ire. From there, we'll secure the palace's strategic positions, eliminating all resistance we encounter along the way.
This makes sense.
If that is our plan, then time cannot be wasted.
Well said, Starfire.
You can hear them scrambling in the palace from here. Let's not wait for them to find their bearings.
True, true.
Lead the way, Your Highness. Oh, and make sure to keep her safe, Hubert.
Yeah, Hubert, make sure she's safe.
You know every square inch of that place, after all.
Mm-hmm.
Just mind you don't fall prey to your own distractions.
True, true.
These villains have had free run of my house for too long. Today, I take it all back.
Good for you, Aelgard. Okay, defeat Lord Duke and Lord Tyrell. Defeat conditions none. That's helpful. Who do we gotta play with? Shez, Aelgard, Petra, and Monica. Not bad lineup. What was I gonna do? Change unit. I want you to be Hubert.
Kneel before Her Majesty.
No, I'm okay with it. Fight.
It was easy enough.
Sorry, I know they're like, hey, you should do this.
Begin.
She's like, maybe not. No,
Leave
I
this
want
one to me.
Dorothea teamed up with
Looks like
me,
you could use some help. Begin.
and you guys team up there.
Slipping
There we
in
go.
the back. The knight's unexpected visit
Oh, Season
must have
Warfare's
thrown
playing.
the court
It's
into
great.
disarray.
In that case, we'd best find and apprehend Duke
Hi, Hubert.
and Lord Arundel before they grow wise to our scheme.
Duke Ire should be in the throne room. He'll enter through the back way.
Okay, advance to the throne room. Good to know.
That way he will never see our coming. But we must hurry.
The guards along the way are in Duke Ire's employ, so deal with them as you must.
Just destroy you because why not? I love just spamming Shez because Shez is overpowered. Because again, we're starting this. Oh, already a level up. That's great, Shez.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Yep. Okay. Where's everyone else? I don't think we've recruited Dorothea yet. No. So let's go find Dorothea. That's not what I meant to do at all, but okay. Okay. I really want to know what Monica plays like, but I feel like it's just going to be a mage. So, yeah, I just want to try out Monica. Yeah, she's very much a mage. I love Season Warfare. If I haven't made that clear, it's a great song. It's like the ultimate battle hut music. I actually don't like mages in this so far, but I could be like wrong down the line. Don't mess with Monica. She will leave you clean. I don't know. Well, that would have helped if it actually hit. I don't know how to feel about Monica not being thrown yet in this yet. It's kind of curious. I reached the throne room. That's a good sign.
Duke Ire.
What in the... No! Seal the gate now!
Well, this complicates things. We'll have to cut around through the gardens. Watch this!
Send soldiers to the gardens!
Oh, well.
Sword on every path between myself
I didn't really read that. Circle through the gardens and pursue him. Okay.
The man is so desperate he doesn't realize he's already lost. So let us break through and prove it to us.
Okay, okay. That's just magic. Oh, I didn't know I activated this. That's good. Oh, Aelgar leveled up. That's good. I wish it didn't stop gameplay for that, but okay. Okay. So it's most likely in there. Good to know. So let's send everyone else over this way. Forward. Again, I love this battle theme. This song will never get old, in my opinion. It's just a great battle theme. Again, I love Season Warfare. It's a great song. I don't know. They haven't announced yet if there's a season pass. I'd be really happy if there was a season pass. Like, that'd be really awesome. I initially thought Yash and Wolves would be DLC, but it appears that they're part of the base game, based off what the trailer told us. I'd be curious to know how.
80, no offense, but what's to stop him from running away?
Oh, I already solved that particular problem.
How? Please inform us. I should have the Axe Brigade. Destroy you! I'm pretty dang close. There we go. Also, I like to heal. Wouldn't hurt to do that. Let's be Shez, actually, for a bit. Wrong character. I forgot which route, what you have to press for each of them. Take that.
The time has come, ministers. Show the Duke your true allegiance.
I actually kind of like this battlefield. It definitely brings more life into it.
Apologies, Ludwig, but if you want to leave, it'll have to be through me.
And if you want back in, you must go through me. Although I must seem like nothing in comparison to that bear at the front gates.
Ooh, bears. Okay, so there's 2 threats.
Turn on me now. Preposterous.
Wait, so those are the nobles you won over? Where did you find the time to orchestrate that?
Great
Now
question.
that we have Duke Aya pinned down, let us clip his wings for good.
Okay. It's kind of just running around. You know, I'm pretty sure he's right there. I love just causing problems. There we go, and destroy. In we go. I highly think it's in here. That's what I'm going towards here. Also, I love that tornado ability, really handy. Also, has anyone else noticed that the sword looks a lot like Sasha's from I'm gonna give this guy a moment of time because he's fat and ran really fast.
And this isn't done until I say it is.
And that's what they always say. Anyway, back to my train of thought.
Lay down your arms and surrender.
Sasha's swan, or sorry, crane thing. We're probably gonna kill him, by the way. We're gonna spam this. Oh, hello. Fire orbs.
You're shooting at us? We should probably do something about that.
One would think.
Here I go. They must learn who they're up against.
Not a
No.
problem. Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
Okay, seize strongholds and stop the fire. Okay. Where'd the Lord go? There he is. Consider you're both in here. I consider that successful. Also, I could press X here, too.
The ambitions of Ludwig von Heyer won't be broken by the likes of you.
That's what they all say before they perish. I just like spamming.
I'd rather be attacking than defending, but I still find this whole affair to be very annoying.
Concurred. Oh, yeah, level up. That's great.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Yep. But we beat Duke Iger.
How can you speak? I have riches, power. I am as great as a man can be.
Oh, main mission completed. I'm waiting for the side thing to catch her.
Well done, everyone. That just leaves Lord Arundel.
Oh, okay.
But he is the one we need to worry about. Keep moving and remain alert.
Duke Aya's been captured already. The wretch didn't even have the grace to buy me some time.
Time is a luxury for you, buddy. Okay, so it's all the way up there.
Interest in facing Burgundy. So it's time for me to deploy my wild card.
Okay, what is your wild card? Oh, black magic. Okay, defeat the mysterious mages. I gotta send my units
Leave
out to
this
take
one
care
to
of
me.
them.
That's my cue.
Here I go.
Adel,
No
where are you going,
mistakes.
Adel? All the way over here.
must learn
And there's
who they're
one like
up
on this other side. There it is.
Begin.
The Scot.
Find the
There we
casters
go.
and strike them down so we might dispel this sorcery.
That's the plan, buddy. That's why I switched to you. Okay, we see a little fire orbs. That's good. Ow, we're getting hit like a lot.
Well, firing.
Yeah,
Come, Baltimore.
not a great pun.
You and I can split up and sweep the palace.
I thought you said, hey, Balto. I was confused, like, why were we talking about Balto? Okay, it's throwing me off. We were like our allies are.
Unwelcome in this place.
I'm afraid to consider how we'd stand without those two on our side.
Not well. That's why they're traitors. It works. I need to start working on the homing attack, which one is which, because that's always good to know. I do apologize, this part is going to be really long. It's just as longer than I thought it would be, I guess. I don't know. These battles do get technically longer with exposition fights, beginnings and then.
Any final words?
Let's destroy the mage. Ow, I thought you hit me. Let's just spam him because that works well. That's not me being cruel, but he's also stabbed. He also does some damage. There we go, and destroy him. Like so. Oh, Huber leveled up. That's great.
Any experience is worth having.
Yes, it is.
Keep it up. We must eliminate the mages.
These are definitely the same people who kidnapped me.
Well said, Monica. Who's near who? Oh, Aelgard.
This.
You're this mage. There we go, and one more mage left. Let's go.
Magic and no muscle. I'll snap you like
You
twigs.
people, what's that supposed to mean?
It may benefit us to learn more about this dark magic.
I'm a mage. Yeah, whenever I play D&D, I'm always a mage. Blame that to Harry Potter on why I'm always a mage. But even in Metopia, I was a mage. I was the best mage ever in Metopia. Too bad because of situations I couldn't label those videos correctly. That's my fault entirely. But I'm trying to get better at it, guys. I really am. It's just schedules, you know. Shit happens. There's the mysterious mage. I'm saving my special for the what's the word I'm looking for? For the boss of the stage, which is the Count. He's the Count, he's the Count, he's the Count. He's the Count, he's the Count, he's the Count. C is for courageous and all the other words. I don't remember the song because it's been a while since I seen it.
That still didn't stop them. It
Oh,
seems they
you think it would?
prepared for any eventuality.
Quickly now. We need to reach Lord Arundel before he slips through our fingers.
True, so that's the plan. Yep, actually, I need to bring everyone forward.
Leave this one to me.
Oh, Dorothy, you're
That's
pretty
my
close
cue.
and dying. That's alarming. It really is. Where's everyone else? They're over here.
Right then.
Hubert!
Let us go to work.
Actually, no. What you want to do is save us so much time. You want to do this and then other outer offensive. There we go.
With Duke Ire or Lord Arundel and oppressed Her Highness will receive no quarter from us.
I need again learn to press the right buttons.
Something I like. Now let's go stamp them out.
Again, Monica's not as well defined as the other characters, so I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with her. She was like not defined at all in the original Fire Emblem because she was just a damsel in distress who became Cronia, who killed Geralt. So I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with her in this. Oh, Dorothea, you're already here. Did you know? Okay.
Wretched vermin.
I was expecting more from you, Arno. But okay. Let's just do this.
To no one.
Axe Flame Attack. Flame Tornado.
I admire your tenacity.
That is honestly what my superhero name would be.
Concept of how
Flame Tornado. So not a bad one.
The darkness and the terror will fade as well.
Don't you remember who you are, Flame Emperor? I really hope the Flame Emperor is an additional costume for her. Or at least a season pass bonus, like how the wedding dress was Lucina's.
I know when I am bested.
Not happening.
We are the darkness itself, and the darkness cannot be slain.
He escaped. Cowardly of him. But we can take comfort in our victory either way. I guess. Now what?
Huh? Are you kidding me? When mercs want to celebrate a win, we slap our open palms together, like that.
commendable victory, Lady Edelgard.
That bit, I will admit, is pretty funny, all things considered.
Still, I don't much like how those rats managed to keep skittering away.
Rats
I
will do that.
imagine that guy's pretty close with Kronya and Tomas, since he shapeshifted and all.
Yes, but Monica is Kronya, unless I'm just misreading the
They're all part
situation.
of a clandestine organization attempting to conquer Fodlan from the shadows.
I could be wrong.
Those who slither in the dark.
Oh, the Slither in the Dark.
Huh,
Those people are
never
great.
heard of 'em.
Are they your stories implementing them? Because it was more of a focus in Claude's
So?
story.
What is the plan now, Your Highness?
Aelgar's was more
We
against the
make ready
church.
for my coronation. Hubert, gather everyone in the throne room.
Oh no!
At once, Your Highness.
We just aided Hitler.
Oh, this is wonderful. Your Highness is going to become Your Majesty.
Yes, but first I must speak with the Minister of Domestic Affairs, as well as the other counts. Also, I need you to go to the Knights of Saros.
Huh?
I wasn't
Oh,
expecting
now you're all
of
here to
you
help us
this
out.
soon. What are you doing here?
We demand an explanation.
Okay.
You arrested my father, Edelgard. How could you do such a thing without discussing it with me first?
Ooh, he mad.
I'm probably not getting the finer points here. But you basically defeated both my father and Ferdinand's. Is that right?
Who's your father?
I wasn't fighting your father, Caspar. He was aiding me, as was Count Hevering.
Okay, thought so.
So, what about my father? Did you arrest him?
Unfortunately not.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Look, I'm sure you have your reasons for all of this. But maybe you should sit down and talk us through it.
Well, you see, I was abused
And
as a kid.
I intend to. We'll reconvene later and clear everything up then.
Okay.
Monica, join me. We'll talk as we go.
Oh boy, am I concerned. Enemy seal, thank you. MVP. Ooh, Aelgar leveled up. That's good.
I'm
Monica leveled up. That's good. That's good to know. Petra, I'm proud of that. MVP is probably going to be Edelgar's MVP. I'm impressed. Really, yeah, that's not me being sarcastic. It's just me generally being impressed.
Who knew this power slept within?
I was gonna say, who'd you sleep with?
One step.
I imagine this will serve me well.
It will indeed. Okay, if anything, I do want to change the magician stuff and add more skill, but that's just my 2 cents. So what are we gonna be thrown into?
And you say I have 2 years
Oh, the
to
evil
complete these
dictatorship.
preparations.
In cooperation with Count Hevering, of course. You and Hubert can finalize the details later. As I won't be choosing a prime minister for some time, I realize this may result in extra work for you. However, that also means more latitude to do things as you see fit, so long as you ensure we're prepared for a 5-year war.
I will not rest until I discover. a
Boy, I
solution,
can't wait for
Your
that to
Highness.
happen.
So long as our military leaders don't tread on my toes, I shouldn't have too much difficulty.
No, you shouldn't have.
For something this big, you better believe we'll have plenty of need for resources. Leave it to a narrow-minded quill carrier like you to call that treading on your toes.
Quill carrier. I love that
In Her
word already.
Majesty's name, I will decide what is and isn't appropriate regarding your needs. Also,
Oh, bird.
anyone would seem narrow-minded when compared to a swollen-headed juggernaut such as yourself.
Such the words on this guy. I love it.
Huh? Yeah, I like the sound of that.
He loves it. He loves that he's being insulted. That's
Allow
great.
his sarcasm lessons to lapse.
Moving on. Lord Arendel's followers will doubtless attempt to interfere, so we'll need to keep a close eye on them. Once Count Varley joins us, we can discuss the matter I mentioned further.
It seems he's just arrived, Your Majesty.
Wasn't he
Apologies
suave
for
and
my
cool?
tardiness. Gregoire von Varley at the court service.
Evil.
My
I don't think he was in the
reputation
original, but he looks
seems
evil.
Light. Where is the Lord Regent and the rest of our noble six?
Duke Ire stands accused of treason and has been dismissed as Prime Minister.
Ooh.
He currently awaits judgment in one of our finer dungeons.
Finer dungeons.
Lord Arundel is a fugitive from the same crime, and will be taken in soon. Dead or alive, it makes no difference.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is a rather shocking turn of events.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea Ludwig was capable of such things. Still, rest assured that I am nothing like him.
That's what they all say.
And as for the others, Duke Gert was dispatched to Western Fodland to conduct negotiations.
Okay.
And my father, the late Marquis Vestra, perished in the struggle.
I love the
to
word
capture
Marquis.
Duke
It's
Ire,
great.
which makes
Marquis
me the new
Lafayette.
Marquis
I don't know.
Vestra, and Minister of the Imperial Household.
Ah.
You've nothing to fear, Count Varley. Her Majesty intends to bestow a great honor upon you.
Majesty? Wait, you mean...
The title hasn't been formalized just yet, but as it stands, you should view it as a foregone conclusion.
Congratulations on the promotion.
More importantly, Count Varley, there is a very important position I wish for you to fill. I intend to rebuild the Southern Church, and who better to be the bishop than you, our Minister of Religious Affairs?
Oh, religious nutcases. I love
I will
them.
make my case to the Archbishop personally.
Thankfully, Lord Arundel and his men are no longer around to obstruct such a move.
Ooh.
You would bestow such a position on me?
Yes.
Make no mistake, it is a great honor, but are you certain?
I am fairly certain of it.
Very. Now then, your first duty in the role will be to oversee my coronation. Do not fail me, Bishop.
That was a threat, and you know it, Aelgard. I mean, that was clearly a threat.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Are you enjoying your stay at the palace?
I'll say he's pleasant.
More than I expected, though I do feel a bit out of place here.
Understandable. Everyone here either is a noble themselves or serves one. However, that will change. As Emperor, I plan to end discrimination based on social status.
Good idea if you weren't a dictator.
Everyone will have a chance to rise to the top, whether they are born into the aristocracy or not.
Big word, Ariscos. I'm just saying this stuff because I want you to remember I'm still here.
That does sound pretty great. I'll be impressed if you can actually pull it off.
Oh, I will.
Plot twist, she probably
I
can't.
have a proposition for you.
Go on.
We've successfully expunged the Prime Minister and the rest of that puppet government.
I'm curious if you can hear my notes,
A certain
Video.
amount of unrest is unavoidable.
I bet you can.
Which means I must remain here in the capital.
Okay.
In other words, I can't go back to Garrick Mach and continue my studies.
Mm-hmm.
What about the others?
They
Our
laid me.
noble families will be in disarray as we transition to my system and new heads of household take power.
Okay.
Of course, some, like Dorothea, are not as affected as the other students.
Mm-hmm.
But all of them have offered to stay and help rather than return to the monastery without us.
Okay, so we're gonna stay here.
If you'd be willing to do the same, I'd like to offer you a top post in my new military.
I'll stay.
Now,
Being because the
there's
story's
a
gonna happen.
tantalizing offer. It's not like you have any real obligation to the church. Plus, it sounds like quite the thrill.
I'm more of a hired sword than an officer.
I'll still take the job. I'll still take the job. I'll take the job.
Hubert wants to recruit mercenaries such as yourself and form a new unit.
Okay.
I can't put some noble in command of them. That would be ill-advised.
Mm-hmm.
But they would listen to a capable fighter such as you. You're Hubert's first and only choice.
Well, that's reassuring.
I don't know if I really have the experience for it.
Just take
If
the
you
job.
have that much faith in me, I won't let you down.
Oh, we have no choice. Take it. No.
Having deposed Lord Arundel and Duke Ire, Edelgard quickly arranges for her coronation, her eyes now fixed firmly on the monumental task laid out before her. All the while, the kingdom of Fargus, is thrown into unrest over the right of succession, while the Leicester Alliance finds themselves pitted against an invading Ulmyran horde. Realizing the troubles of Fodlan will fall squarely on her young students' shoulders, Archbishop Rhea closes the Officers' Academy and permits her charges to return home.
I mean, if that isn't a clear point to continue, then I don't know what is.